Cherry Tree poem written by Ruskin Bond. It is about the everyday struggle of plants to grow and blossom. 8 years have passed since I placed my cherry seeds in the grass. Must have a tree of my own, I said, and watered it once and went to bed, forgot. But cherries have way of growing, though no one caring very much or knowing, and suddenly that summer near the end of May, I found the tree had come to stay. Now let us see the explanation. The poet planted a cherry tree seeds because he wanted to have his own plant. After planting the seed, he slept and forgot and engaged in its daily life. Seed turned into a small sapling and began to grow without getting any care. Suddenly, at the end of the May, poet found the sapling of cherry tree coming out of the ground. Now, a tree had come to stay. The figure of speech for this sentence is personification, as a tree had given human quality of coming and staying. Next, it was very small, 5 months child, lost in tall grasses, running wild, goats ate the leaves, the grass cutter scythe split it apart, and monsoon blight shriveled the slender stem. Even so, next spring I watched three new shoots grow. The young tree struggled upward, thrust its arms in a fresh, fiercely lust. In these lines, poet says that the plant was very small, as 5 months old child had come to stay. Tall wild grasses grew around. Goats ate the leaves of plants along with the grass, but it survived. One day the grass cutter's blade split it. Still the plant remained alive, and stem also bravely fought the heavy monsoon. The poet saw new shoots grown out of the tree. The trees made struggle to survive and made an attempt to get light air and sun. Now, figure of speech. It was very small, 5 months child, lost in tall grasses. The figure of speech for these sentences antithesis as two opposite ideas are put in the sentence. Next sentence is grass cutter, scythe split it apart, shrivel the slender stem is S word is repeated, the figure of speech is alliteration, and its arms in fresh fiercely lust sound F is repeated, so it is also alliteration. Its arms in fresh fiercely lust tree is described as having arms like human being, so the figure of speech is personification also. Next, for light and air and sun I could only wait, as one who watched wandering while time and the rain made a miracle from green growing pain. I went away next year, spent a season in Kashmir, came back thinner, rather poor, but richer by a cherry tree at my door, 6 feet high, my own dark cherry. The poet says that he is the only observer and wandering and unsure of the transformation. But the time and the rain together they work slowly but powerfully to bring about the growth, a miracle, something beautiful and natural. After then, poet went to Kashmir to spend a season there. The poet returned after a few months, having poor in health but very overjoyed to find 6 feet high cherry tree. Now made a miracle from green growing pain. Sound J is repeated. So figure of speech is alliteration, and I could scarcely believe it. A berry ripened and jeweled in sun hung from a branch, just one, and next year there were blossoms, small pink, fragile, quick to fall at the merest breath, the sleepiest breeze. Poet is surprised to find a berry, unable to believe the berry is fully ripened and shining beautifully in sunlight like jewel. There is only a single berry hanging from the branch, which makes it more special. Next year, plenty of flowers bloomed of pink color. They were soft and very pretty. Pink, fragile, quick to fall. Figure of speech for this sentence is climax, is where the words are arranged in increasing order. I lay on the grass at ease, looking up through the leaves at the blue blind sky, at the finches as they flew and flitted through the dappled green, while the bees in ecstasy drank of nectar from the each bloom, and the sun sank swiftly, and the stars turned in the sky, and the moon, moths, and singing crickets, and I. Yes, I praised night and stars and the trees, that small cherry grown by me. Poet is relaxing peacefully on the grass, enjoying calm, quiet moments, looking leaves of the trees towards blue sky and watching small birds. Finches means birds among the leaves, which let the patches of the sunlight through, creating a dapple means spotted pattern of the light and shade. Bees buzzing joyfully with happiness, gathering nectar from every flower. Time is passing, day turns into evening as the sun sets quickly, stars begin to appear and slowly moves across the night sky. Night creatures become active. Poet feels grateful for the beauty of night, stars and trees near him and the small cherry tree grown by him.